Okay, the screen went blank. So when I pressed it, I actually stopped the camera. So it's just going to be two parts. I apologize for that. So, um, as I was saying, the L-arginine, um, a lot of these products is something that the body already naturally has. It just enhances it. When you deplete it in it, you're putting it back in with some of these products. So most of the ingredients out here you can find in a multivitamin. And, you know, you're going to hear some more about how these products actually benefit people with that are diabetic and people that have problems with their heart cardiovascular issues. Great product for diabetes. I mean, your doctors are not going to tell you to take L-arginine, which will actually widen widen your arteries and your blood vessels to allow your blood to flow freely, thus at least people with high blood pressure. So, and when you open up the vessels, where's your blood pressure going? It will lower your blood pressure by nature. Um, so, how many people with high blood pressures are getting prescriptions for L-arginine? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you are, but I know one. I know that I don't think so. Let's just put it that way because it will cure your high blood pressure. Well, anyway, the L-arginine, just look at it this way. It widens your blood vessels. So when you widen your blood vessels, it will actually, look at it this way. Your blood, we have poor circulation. And then someone described it like going down the freeway is kind of clogged, our normal every day because of the toxins, the foods we eat, and our body is not up to optimum performance. Our circulation is wrong. And some of us have heart problems, have heart issues, that your blood is not circulating properly, the foods that we eat. So we're slow and it's sluggish. So what the L-arginine actually does, it widens your blood vessels, so it makes it like a freeway, like go. It widens and opens up, so instead of that necking, it flows freely. So when you actually exhaling the fat, what are you doing? It's moving quicker. The blood is moving quicker, so therefore it's allowing you to move more blood. When I mentioned how the adipose cells and the metabolic process is broken down and is put into the bloodstream. Your fat cells, after it's broken down, is put into the bloodstream and carried to the lungs. When your blood circulates, to get the carbon dioxide out of your blood, your blood takes it to the lungs, and then the lungs pick it up, the carbon dioxide, and breathe it out. Breathe in air, breathe it out. Now, a lot of this I learned as an EMT. We may have learned in biology class the process of how the breathing process is. If the pressures on the outside is greater, or greater than a certain level, you will automatically breathe in. And if the CO2 is greater on the inside than the outside, it automatically make you exhale. That's the scientific. I mean, I hope I didn't get it backwards, but that's how it works. So when how these products work, it actually just frees up your blood and let it move faster. And then, especially at sleep, or if you're doing exercising, then it will move faster, because now that your blood vessels are open and you exercise and move faster. So that's how you can lose like 2 or 3 pounds while you sleep, or 2 or 3 pounds during the day. Once you take this and you take it during the day, you working out everything that you're doing naturally. Even if you don't work out, the things that you do naturally. If you go, you go out, you just walking. Period. When you're walking and you're taking this in, that means your blood vessels are open and it's free. So you will actually have more fat cells leaving your body at a quicker rate. So that's the skinny on, the slim AM, slim PM. I personally lost um, 8 pounds in less than a week with the slim AM. Um, you, with this, you only can take it like 5 days, and then you rest for 2 days. Or it says you can take it 2 consecutive days. Let me see. Consume Slim AM a total of 5 days a week. Absent days can be consecutive or separate. So you have to do it 5 days a week. You do it 5 straight days every other day. However, that's what I interpret it as. So you just take, it comes with a scoop. So this one comes with a scoop. All right. This is what it looks like. And you just dissolve this in 8 to 12 ounces of water. So I also mentioned, so a lot of these products, like I said, they work with your natural body chemistry. And a few in here that actually have weight loss on it. If you look at banana leaf extract, BANABA, that's a weight loss um, leaf. So it's in here. But the other ingredients are like sodium. It does have sugars, vitamin B3, vitamin um, B3, folate, B12, vitamin B5, chromium, potassium, L-arginine, L-citrulline, acetine. It has rhodiola, rosa. I know some of these it's hard, but it's a leaf. It's a root, a leaf, curcumin. Curcumin is almost like a turmeric. It's like the base of turmeric. Choline, barbiturate, and vanadium. Not vanadium. Vanadium? Vanadium. So again, these are natural ingredients. But it does have citric acid, natural flavors, organic rooibos tea, beet juice powder, and sucralose. So those are like some sweeteners. But for the most part, it does have natural ingredients in here. But like I said, these are things that we take in a multivitamin. It has some AM has niacin, folic acid. So when you purchase this, you can just go down the list, or you can just shoot me a email, text, or whatever inbox. Just ask me for a list of ingredients, then you can just look it up yourself. So another thing that I want to mention before you go is that there is another ingredient in here. I saw it somewhere. That actually controls your. That's another topic. I can't find it right now. Let's see. Your leptin control. Now this is interesting because there's an ingredient in here that controls leptin. Now what leptin is it's a hormone. Basically, is that the more fat that's in your body, there's going to be more leptin cells in there. So the duty of the leptin hormone is to say, hey, there's too much fat here, brain, there's too much fat in here. You need to stop eating, stop eating, stop eating. But the thing about the leptin cells is that when you have when you have too much of one thing, sometimes your body could become resistant. Sometimes it turns it off. So even though the fat cells or the hormones, the leptin hormones are saying, hey, 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 stop eating. But then there's our factors that actually shut them off, like telling them to be quiet. And one is stress. So when you're stressed out, you know how we talk to ourselves, like I'm stressed out, I'm just go ahead and eat. Same thing with the leptin cells. The leptin cells say, hey, 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 you need to stop eating. And you're like, shut up, I'm stressed out. What else? There's exercising actually can make the body resistance to or turn off the leptin cells because your heart is racing. So even with cardio, it's not recommended that you do it all the time because it's telling your body that you are stressed. When your heart is like racing, especially if you're on your treadmill, sometimes we do it for cardiovascular, but at the same time, when your heart is racing, it's telling your body that you're stressed. Like there's something going on, that your heart has to race. And usually when your heart is racing, you want to, like you're under attack. So cardio could actually put stress on the body. So sometimes when you're doing this, have stress on the body, it's going to turn it off. Even some ingredients in the food turns off the leptin hormones to say, be quiet. And one of them is high fructose corn syrup. So some of those things are factors in why the body is not really losing weight, because we